Hey all, welcome back to Immersion Gaming and to part 5 of House of Ashes. Sorry I didn't put one on yesterday. As I told you on the day before, I'm full of cold, absolutely full of cold. It's knocking pony out of me, I ain't joking. I'm still not eating. I mean, I've barely ate in past couple of weeks now, I think, since I've had a proper meal or like that. It's just, I can't shift it. I just can't shift it at all. I've never had a cold this long in my life. I think longest I had a cold before this were probably a week maximum, and that were like, only lasted a week because the back end of it, just a bit sniffly and that, you know what I mean? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. It's going on nearly a month. But anyway, yeah, that's why I didn't put out one yesterday. So, obviously I'm doing it today. So, part 5. So yeah, where do you believe it now in part 4? Oh, the whole gang is back together now, aren't they? And for some strange reason, they've even let in Colonel friggin' Mustard, part of Colonel Iraqi army. They've even let him part of the team now. I mean, I know it's all about working together and stuff like that against a common enemy, do you know what I mean? These friggin' vampires. But it was like 5 minutes before, he just put a bullet in friggin' Merlin's head. Completely uncalled for. Do you know what I mean? It just certain things in it pisses me off like that, because I say something now, right? I don't give a fuck how much you have to work together and stuff like that. If that would have been me and that were my mate, my colleague, that he just put a bullet in his head like that, he would have got one in the back of his head without an hesitation. I'd have took him straight fucking out, because it's an eye for an eye when it comes to shit like that. Do you know what I mean? There were no need for him to take Merlin out. That guy had just fucking survived being nearly dead, and we pulled him out of it and fucking got him back on his feet and that, and then he takes him out. And I know it's only a game and that, do you know what I mean? But just shit like that in games annoys me, just winds me up. But yeah, so that's where we left it. They're all back together, and they've decided now, because they got attacked, didn't they? Back end of part 4, they all came up out of a frigging cavern, all vampires, and they've decided to go into that room where that big well is. That big, what is it? Is it a sacrifice chamber or something they called it? So they've gone down there now. So now we're actually going down into the vampire's lair, into the caves. So God knows what we're going to find down there. But yeah, that's where we left it. So yeah, that's where we'll pick it up in part 5. So yeah, I don't think there's much more I can say about it. Let's get straight in. It was an action-packed episode with part 4. I did enjoy it. So let's see now. I hope this one's just as good. I can imagine it's going to be, if we haven't escaped through their caves and stuff like that. I think shit can only get worse before it gets better, can't it? So yeah, as always, peeps, if you want to support Immersion Gaming and help me make this dream a reality and build this channel up into what it can be with the right support, as always, just click the like, subscribe and share button. Well, share on like Facebook and stuff like that, any posts I put on, because all that does is just get it out there, get the channel out there, and get more support coming our way, and obviously the channel will just grow exponentially then. So yeah, if you can do that for me, I would really appreciate it. But other than that, without further ado, let's get straight into part 5 of House of Ashes. Take care, peeps, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye. So here we go, part 5 of House of Ashes. Is it ready for the dude? Ready for the dude. Right then, peeps, here we go. Part 5 of House of Ashes. I mean, there's not much to say really, is there? I mean, we're in a bit of a shitstorm situation. Well, they are, they are. Thank God we're not. So yeah, we're down in the actual caves where these beasties live. Well, that's where we're going. I can't remember if we got there or not. I think we were just making us way there. Hopefully finding a way out of this
complete fuck up of a mission. Again, I'm not overly pleased about Colonel friggin' Mustard joining us ranks, like, but it's not something I've got any control over, because if I had control of it, he'd be joining Merlin, which is what he deserves. But hey-oh, like I said, I ain't got any control over that, so it is what it is. As always, peeps, I would advise you to wear headphones for the best possible sound, because surround sound, I've done the highest quality sound on my recordings, so it's like studio quality sound I've put on it. Obviously, so that when you wear headphones and stuff like that, you get true surround sound. But I mean, if you've got a surround sound set up in your speakers and that, then fair dues, it'll sound good on that. It's just, it always sounds better for headphones. But anyway, apart from that, let's crack on with part 5 of House of Ashes. Continue.
This looks like the worst place in the goddamn world.
Clarice! Get up! Clarice!
I'm not gonna make it. Get out of here. Get out of here.
fucking us on.
Teach you to mess with a Marine.
I come in peace.
Don't you fucking move. All this shit, it's on you. If you people hadn't ambushed us, none of this would have happened.
I don't mean you any harm. I swear.
No shit. I'm the one holding the gun. Honestly, I'm just glad to see a human face.
Me too. We don't have to be friends, but we can be allies.
That's something I can get on board with. If I think for 1 second you're trying to cross me, best believe me, following second you're dead.
I kill vampires. You think I'm afraid of a jarhead?
That looks like our best way through.
One of us holds up the gate. The other can slip through. Go! Are you okay?
What do you think? It's blocked. I gotta find another way around.
I think there's a way through. I just need to clear it from my side.
Do it quick. Those things could be anywhere. You got any idea what we're dealing with?
They're vampires.
Not possible.
My father once told me, if something looks like shit and smells like shit, you don't have to taste it to know that it's shit. Believe me, they're vampires. We must work together to defeat them.
Yeah, it's beginning to look like that.
Go ahead.
Thanks. What's the first thing you're gonna do when we get out of here?
Hold my son. How about you? What'll you do?
I'll probably just go for a drink.
"9 p.m. Something unholy has happened. As I sat with my wife, I noticed something in her hand. Lady Bradshaw's brooch. She must have pulled it from her shirt when she grabbed at her. Turning it over, I noticed that it looked like one of the creatures we'd exhumed from the cocoons. Were these the demons Mary had spoken about? Had Bradshaw known all along what we'd find down here? Then Mary's corpse moved. It was not my wife. It was something inhuman. It leapt at me, and only the bars of the cell spared me from its fury.
You seem like you got your head screwed on. So I gotta ask, what the hell made you sign up with Saddam?
For us, we had no choice. Your friend Nick? I like him. He was good to me.
Circumstance. Any other day, he'd put one between your eyes.
What is the meaning of those markings on your hand?
It's to honor the dead. It's the reason I fight.
It's as good a reason as any.
It's a damn good reason. The only reason.
I have no grievance with you.
Maybe you need to switch on the news.
Listen. There was a man once who built his house on the banks of a river. When the floods came, his wall washed away. When the droughts came, the water dried up and the man was thirsty. All day, the insects bit this man's flesh. Yet each night, he says to his wife, "We have all the fish we can eat." Your people chose this war, Jason.
I think you need to give your mouth some rest. I say we get the fuck out of here.
Looks to me like a medical bay.
This could come in handy.
If you want to stick 60-year-old explosive in your back, be my guest.
Those chemical weapons are close, right?
Every time you say something smart, you follow it with something dumb. Do you want to hear a joke?
Nope.
First of January, 1947, 1 a.m. The saboteur has struck again, sealing us in here. We are hopelessly trapped with those things. All around us, they shriek from the darkness. Crow has set up his machine gun, pointed towards the catacombs. Mary was right. We cannot fight that which does not live. There is only one option now. Bring the whole damn temple down on them. Even if it means bringing it down on our own heads. They cannot be allowed out of here.
caverns.
Whatever's down there, those explorers got there first. Hold up, will you?
What are you doing? You think they're still alive? That's hopeful.
Hope is all we got left. That your wife?
It's funny how you can know someone for years and never really know them. I had no idea my captain was married.
That the asshole you were with earlier?
You didn't make it.
Works for me. One less bad guy to deal with.
A time will come when you'll deeply regret this manner.
I don't carry regrets. This place is a jack in the box. What do you make of it?
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
You see that elevator cable? The explorers must have gone down.
I don't think they made it back up.
That winch still looks functional.
No,
No?
we are not going down there. The archaeologists didn't make it out. What does that tell you?
We're not archaeologists?
Our world is up there, not down below.
Well, there's an army of monsters between us and the world above. They're close. Fire it up.
You crazy? If those vampires come from anywhere down there, you really want to find them in their own home?
What I've been doing since I set foot in this country. Get that elevator working.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow? Rachel found her way back to the light. A pity her husband wasn't there to welcome her back. Only one name in the ledger. An acceptable loss, considering the circumstances. Let's hope nothing unfortunate has befallen Sergeant K. Those taken by the Abyss seldom live to tell the tale. As for Jason and Salim, sworn enemies who cannot seem to bury the hatchet, unless that hatchet is buried in a bag. I don't want to seem like an ungracious host, but time is against us. I'll be here to greet your charges as they cross the finishing line, or to bury what remains of them under it.
Again? Jesus, Eric, how many times? This is me. This is my way of dealing with it, and I'm done trying to explain it to you. Yes! Yes, this is my life now, and I'll live it on my terms. Wait, what did you just say?
Bad time?
Yeah, it's a real fucking bad time.
I'm just dropping off the files you requested.
Not now. I said not now.
Well, I didn't mean to upset you.
It's not you.
Seems like out here we're all running away from something. I know I am.
You were caught up in that mess at the checkpoint. You shot that woman. It's okay. You can talk to me.
It's just everyone seems to have an opinion on it. I'm dealing with it in my own way.
Are you?
You got your own problems. And whoever that was, that sounded like a gold medal asshole. Whatever it is, you'll deal with it. Or say the word, and I'll handle it for you.
Jason, you here?
What the fuck? Nick, I thought I lost you.
I thought I'd lost you. It's coming through! Run! Go, go, go! All clear.
That was too close back there.
We're still breathing.
We've not all been so lucky.
All that matters is you're okay. Do we need to talk?
About what?
About us. I need to know what's happening with us. If I die tonight, I want to die knowing where I stand with you.
We have a future together. Eric was a good man. But he's gone.
Rachel. Do you love me?
My Marine has a heart. I like that.
Answer me.
I do. I do love you.
I can't lose you. Not now. Not ever. It's Jason. He's alive.
We should go.
Let's go find Jason.
Seen some fucked up shit in my life. Nothing comes close to this. They don't seem to be following.
Do you like to wait for them, or...?
Don't need to be a smart ass. Just move. this is a safe way back? The hell was that? What is that? Cocoon? It looks like those things came from here.
Smells like formaldehyde.
Since when did you become a scientist?
They don't teach you American science at school. We should stay clear of it.
Mary Hudson. She's gotta be his wife.
Their story didn't end so well. Jason,
What?
I can't end up like this.
This was all Lady Bradshaw's doing. She knew all along what was down here. She led us to them. I found her below, hunched over the murdered corpse of Van Hoyten. As she turned to face me, I saw that she had changed. My hand fell to the closest weapon I could find, an iron tent peg. I stabbed her with the metal, impaling her in the heart. She died. Unholy screams echoed from deep below, as if answering the sudden release of blood.
said. What the fuck is this place?
What is this hell? Is this even real? We are being judged. God is punishing us all for the mistakes we've ever made. Zane is all I have left in this world. After my wife left us, I gave him my all. I wanted him to have everything I didn't.
Single parent. Tough fucking gig.
It is. But my boy has made me very proud. He's going to London, to university. If only he would stop stealing. I miss him so much. Is your conscience clear, Jason?
Green zone. Checkpoint.
What checkpoint?
Nick and I, we were caught in traffic. Checkpoint had been hit before by suicide bombers. There was a woman. She was carrying a bag. Fuck.
Tell me.
I ordered for her to stop, loud and clear, but she didn't. She just kept on walking. I had to make a call. Nick, he shot her dead.
What was in the bag?
Groceries.
I don't understand. Why didn't she stop?
She didn't hear me. She had fucking headphones on. Huh. This bullshit. I'm not here to honor the dead. Truth is, my life was going nowhere fast. I jumped at the chance to sign up.
We all have our reasons. They don't have to be profound.
Profound, huh? When those towers were hit, I was stoned out of my fucking skull. I didn't even hear about it till a week later. How's that for profound? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here.
You're serving your country.
That woman had a family, friends. She had her whole life in front of her, and we snuffed it out with a single bullet. I mean, what the fuck? I can hear you thinking.
We're waiting for something to happen. Maybe we should take the initiative and make something happen.
What'd you have in mind?
We go inside there, and we find a way to hurt them.
Those fucking things tried to fuck with our heads. They tried to kill us. But you and I, we're both standing. Start believing, Salim. We're gonna get out of here and see the sun again.
Is that what you truly believe?
Hoorah!
What on earth is that sound?
It's a Marine thing.
Oh. So, does that make me a Marine too?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, huh?
Okay.
Hey, whatever happens out there, I've got your back.
We'll stand together. It's the only way. What is this?
Stay close. This gotta be where those things come from.
I think so. Question is, where the hell are they?
Right, I think that's a good place to leave it. There's no point starting to explore it when we're nearly at an hour now anyway. So it might even be past an hour actually. I don't know. If it's not past an hour, it's coming up to an hour. So I'll leave it there. Then when we start part 6, we're starting exploring this place for the first time instead of stopping it halfway through. So yeah, wow, that was another action-packed episode. I enjoyed that. Were good. And it was funny that, innit, how I said that, because I honestly don't remember any of this at all. Like I said, I don't even think I finished this game, so I probably didn't even get this far. But how I said, when I said jokingly, it could be something to do with aliens, that when I was talking about It, the film, because in It 2, it turns out that it came down from friggin' space, didn't it, and took the form of that clown. But yeah, then it turns out it is friggin' aliens. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying it, peeps. I mean, it's taken another turn now, hasn't it? But it is good. I'm liking the story. I really like this one. It's good. So yeah, as always, if you want to support us and support this channel and allow me to carry on doing this and to do better and bigger and better things than this for the channel, then you know by now what I'm going to ask you to do, if you could please, is to like the video, put any comments on if you want to put comments on as well, just to help the algorithm. But also, if you can subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate that. I mean, that's what we need, as you know, to make this channel bigger and to get the support we need to make it so that we can do the other things that I want to do with it. And again, thank you to everyone that's already subscribed. I really appreciate your support. Honestly, I do. But yeah, other than that, I'll get this edited now and decoded and exported and everything, and I'll start uploading it to YouTube first thing in the morning, because I'll have to leave it overnight to export, because it takes hours. And then hopefully by tomorrow around about the same time again, 8-9 o'clock, it'll be ready to watch. So yeah, peeps, thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye bye.